Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading. We're going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and we're going to see what's happening for you. If the reading does resonate with you and you would like more information, the link for that will be in the description box for the extended. So let's hop into the reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Now, keep in mind, Virgo, that this reading is general. It's not going to resonate with all of you. And like I said, if it does resonate with you, there will be details for private readings below, or if you want an extended, okay, of this reading. So let's hop right into it. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so your challenge for January, this is a reading for January, you have the Six of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with something from your past, okay? This could be past experiences, something that happened in the past for you. And it's interesting because in January, what's coming up for you, something that you may not realize is that something connected to your past is either bothering you or it's simply something here that hasn't been resolved. Okay, there's something here that's coming up, and we're going to talk about that when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Star. So in the recent past, there was some sort of issue that you had with a particular person, okay, that you were dealing with. And I feel like this issue that you had with this person really was left up in the air. It never really was resolved, is what I'm intuitively picking up on. Now, the Page of Cups is indicating that this person may have tried to apologize to you, or they may have tried to make an offer of some sort to you to resolve the situation. And with the Star here in the past, for many of you, you may have been in this place of wanting to heal things with this person, or you may have had some sort of expectation when it came to this person about the future. So some of you expected something to happen with this person that was very much connected to the future, but there was always this constant on and off with you and this person, or there could have been some sort of uncertainty here. Now, even if you don't have a person, there's something that happened in your life where there was a lack of consistency here in the past, okay? And I feel like this consistency really affected your ability to have a vision for the future, your ability to plan for the future, and most importantly, your ability to truly feel comfortable within yourself, okay? Because the situation that you may have gone through here in the past with the Star, there could have been some sort of delays in your healing process, in how to get yourself back into this place of feeling grounded again. So there was something here that happened in the past that really created this inconsistency in your life, okay? And we're going to talk more about that in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Three of Wands. So in the present moment with the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very, very, she is very passionate. She could be somebody who is very much connected to the material world, but creating, manifesting. There's a little bit of this occult energy there as well too. I feel like in the present moment, there's a bit of this power struggle that's taking place, okay, between you and a specific person or people in general. And either you don't see eye to eye with this person, or you and this person just have completely different view on what's happening or what's taking place at this time. So in the present moment, I do strongly feel what's happening for many of you is you're ready to move on from this. You're ready to move away from this. It's almost like you're turning your back on this situation, because I think what's more important to you right now, Virgo, is your peace of mind, okay, in the present moment. So it's almost like you don't really want to interfere with this situation, because of course with the Three of Swords, we see three people, right? So this isn't just you and someone else. This could be a group of people, or you and two other people that are involved here. We're going to find out more in a moment. In the near future, when it comes to your situation, I was going to say actions. I thought I was in the extended for a second. In the near future, you have the Tower, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have the Six of Pentacles. So in the near future with the Tower here, something that hasn't been stable is eventually going to stop working for you. But this is a good thing, okay? I don't want you to think that this is a bad thing. It's a good thing because the Tower is showing you what isn't stable in your life. And by you knowing what isn't stable in your life, you can recognize what needs to change in order to bring a stronger foundation, to build a stronger foundation. Many of you are choosing to walk away from things that are not supporting you, okay? We are in a new year. This is a new year, a new era. Of course, we are going to be going through a shift, okay? And I'm not going to talk about that now. If you're subscribed to my channel and you're here and you're watching, you're going to get that information. I can't tell you everything in one reading. It's too much information. But there's something in your life where, and a lot of you are going to resonate with this, there's something in your life that you keep giving to, okay? You keep giving to the situation. You feel sorry for somebody. You want to be generous towards someone, but it's almost like you are hindering this person, or you're enabling. That's a better word. You're enabling a person or a situation that you know isn't healthy. Something here isn't healthy. It's not good for you, but you keep giving to it. Okay. And you all know in the readings, I'm not going to sit here, stroke your ego like everybody else does online. I really want to get to the bottom of what's happening for you so that you can see it and you can make changes, because it's one thing for me to just blab and say whatever you want to hear, but it's another thing for me to tell you what you need to hear to make the necessary changes for your life to get better. So the Tower is indicating that there's something in your life that's not stable. You keep investing. This can even be investments. Some of you are investing into something that you know isn't really going anywhere. And you may need to say to yourself, you know what, now's the time for me to pull my energy back. Doesn't matter what this is. It doesn't have to be just love. It could be something that you are investing your time and energy into. I see a lot of somebody taking something from you, but they're not reinvesting that energy, or they're not making something out of what you're giving them. And this could be the reason why there's some sort of power struggle currently in the present moment. So I do strongly feel in the near future, you're going to start to realize that something that you're putting your energy towards, it's just simply not creating the stability that you need and the structure that you're looking for. Okay. And this is something that I feel that you need to be aware of. Now, of course, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands, what you don't see coming is the fact that when you start to reevaluate your life and you recognize the things in your life that aren't stable, you're going to be able to look at ways on how you can improve that, which is ultimately going to create and bring the stability that you want. The stability that you're looking for is in reach. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. That's what the cards are trying to tell you. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. Your intuition is trying to tell you that you will be happy again. You will have abundance again. It is coming into your life. But what is it that you need to look at in order to change something here that really isn't bringing that stability that you're looking for in order to get to that point? Okay. And it could have a lot to do with something that is connected to your past. So let's hop right into your reading. Let's clarify all the cards and let's see what's taking place for you at this time. I'm going to clarify all the cards. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I'm going to lay all the cards out. And then we're going to go through all of the energies to see what's taking place. Okay. And then I will provide you with some advice. Okay, so let's talk about your challenge. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, disconnecting from something mentally that has been very overwhelming for you, okay? We see with the Six of Swords, that full moon energy. So a lot of you are choosing to disconnect from something in the month of January because it's just not serving that purpose anymore for you. And you're moving on to something else, something bigger and better here is what I'm seeing. Your challenge is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is connected to your past. There's something that you're working through. Some of you recently went through a breakup, okay, with this specific person, or something happened where it separated you and this person. It separated the energy in terms of you and this person. I am getting with the Hermit energy and the Eight of Pentacles. There's definitely something here about wanting to work on improving or getting over something connected to your past. There's been a lot of this internalization, really doing a lot of this thinking internally, okay? That means spending a lot of time on your own or overthinking a situation that is connected to the past. So again, for many of you, this has a lot to do with someone that you've separated with recently, or you've disconnected from something in your life. You could have been doing something for quite some time in your life, but now you are disconnecting from it, or you have disconnected from it. Others of you, there's a decision here about your job, okay? A job that you've been doing, there's a decision or a choice connected to that. And the Eight of Pentacles is indicating that, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, some of you are separating from this job. You're separating from a job. You're separating from something here that, again, it's like you're letting go of the past and you're wanting to move towards the future, and you're working on that right now. Okay. So if you are used to doing certain things, old habits, old ways of doing things, you're now changing that. Okay, you're now changing that. There's something here that you're changing in order to get back to this place of feeling like yourself again. And it's been challenging because this thing that you're letting go of, this thing that you're accepting that is connected to your past, it requires work. And that's the challenge, right? The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. The challenge here is really sitting down with yourself and putting in the work. Because here's the thing that I notice with a lot of things that are going on online right now. Everybody's in this fantasy, right? And they just simply want to hear what they need to hear. They don't want to sit down and actually do the work. And this is the biggest thing that is going to set you apart from everybody else. What is going to set you apart from everybody else is you changing something that you used to do in the past, changing it in the present moment, working on it, and really taking those thoughts and ideas that you have within yourself and creating something. And it's a choice, right? With the Two of Wands, it's a decision, it's a path that you choose to take. And this is going to be a big part of your challenge, okay? So Virgo, let's talk about the recent past. In the recent past, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Two of Pentacles with the King of Wands. So there was a choice or decision when it came to a specific relationship that you were involved in. Some of you were involved in a romantic situation that was on and off, in and out, up and down. And you were waiting for an apology from this person. This person could have apologized to you, or you simply were just waiting for this apology. I am getting that there was, again, a lot of this on and off energy. And one of the things that you wanted from this person was you wanted to know how they really felt about you. Was this person serious with you? Were they not serious with you? Is this person, was this person someone who just was there to take advantage of you, or was this person really there because they really wanted to be with you? Again, this was a situation that you were involved in where you didn't know if you were in the right place, if you were in the right situation at the time. So some of you were involved in something where you didn't really feel valued. You didn't really feel like the situation was going in your favor. And you were swinging back and forth asking yourself, is this for me? Is it not for me? Should I be involved in this? Should I not be involved in this? Is this real? Is it not real? There was a lot of this uncertainty, okay? Others of you, if you were married to this person or you were in a relationship with this person, I feel like things were difficult for you, okay, in a marriage, in a commitment that you were involved in. If you were committed to something or someone, a job, a relationship, a friendship, and things started to become very difficult for you, a lot of you needed to reevaluate your purpose involved in this. So something here was inconsistent in the past, and it led to a lot of difficulty for you. And you may have decided in the past that you needed time away to really get clear on the situation, to get back to this place of feeling grounded again. That's what I feel happened for you in the past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like there's a little bit of delays that are taking place for you at this time. I feel what's really important for you to know is the Hangman in the present moment. And what the Hangman is indicating for you is, with Mars going retrograde in the sign of Cancer, Cancer is the home body, okay? It's the home body. It's it's where we dwell. It's our mother. It's connected to the moon in astrology. It's connected to the Chariot and Tarot. So even though you may decide in the present moment to change certain dynamics in a relationship, now may not be the time to do that. There may be some sort of delays in something here in the present moment, Virgo, that you're trying to change. There's something that you're trying to change in the present moment, or you want to take action. But I think right now in the present moment, it's more about planning. And some of you are already doing this. It's more about planning than actually taking action at this time. Now, if there has been a power struggle, difficulties with you and another person or two other people, I see you trying to really make this work. And I think one of the things that you really need to be aware of in the present moment is, although you're trying to make something work right now and you're trying to be more independent about it or be more of an outsider about it, you might actually do a lot better by just leaving it alone. Okay, I'm just going to say that with the Five of Pentacles here. There's a strong indication that the more you dig into this, the more you make it worse. Sometimes the message here is to just disconnect from something, because pouring fire on it or pouring gas on a fire just makes it worse. Okay, and this is something that I feel is like super important that you need to be aware of. Okay, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like you're fighting for something. You're fighting for your freedom. It's almost like you're trying to prove something to someone, and you don't need to do that. All you need to do is recognize that if you continue to pour gasoline on this fire and it's not helping your situation, then maybe it's time to disconnect from it temporarily. And by you disconnecting from it temporarily and doing your own thing, then you can come back to it at a later time. Okay. And that's what I see for some of you, what's happening in the present moment, because there is this disconnect, or there's this feeling of a disappointment here that something here is not working out in the present moment. It's creating this power struggle currently. Okay. Now, the Three of Wands in the present moment, one of the things that you may not realize is you have options, you have choices. And this is why a lot of you don't need to do the things that you're doing now. If you're doing something that's connected to your past that you don't want to do anymore, now is the time to make plans to move on from this, to move on to the future. One of the things that I see for you, if there's anything in your life right now that needs to be set right, if there's a legal situation, if there's been imbalance, if there has been unfairness in your life, I'm going to tell you right now, things are getting better for you in the present moment. They're getting better for you. How? Because first of all, you're looking at your life and you're seeing the choices and decisions that you can make in order to make your life better. There's something here about your financial situation. Your financial situation is going to get better after you set something right. Something that's been out of balance in your life, something that's been inconsistent. It's almost as if in the present moment you're saying, I'm going to put my foot down in the present moment to make plans to move out of the situation I'm in. Some of you are in a situation right now where you're struggling financially. You're trying to move on from something here from the past. You're in a dead-end job and it's been difficult for you. But the more you create this structure in your life and you bring balance into your life, not by being extreme, but by creating this balance, and balance could be created in a number of ways when it comes to your life. It might be getting more sleep. It might be making plans to leave a dead-end job and starting your own thing. It might be a relationship that you're in right now that you don't seem where you don't really know where you stand with this person or situation. So the Ten of Pentacles here is indicating that you have all the potential to create this abundance for yourself, financial abundance, but it's going to require you to step outside of your comfort zone, and it's going to require you to create balance in your life. And once you do that, those are the practical steps that you need to take to get closer to this goal that you want. It's not a fairy tale. It's not me coming on here and telling you what you want to hear. It's me practically giving you steps to take to get closer to the thing that you want to achieve. Okay. And that's what I feel is happening for you in the present moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Tower, which is clarified by the Six of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands and you have the Eight of Wands. So in the near future, you're going to come out on top. I want you to remember that. You're going to come out on top. You have the Tower here. Something in your life that isn't stable is going to change. but you're going to have a choice to take action, and you're going to see the signs to take action towards this situation. Some of you are already planning this new beginning, and this new beginning is going to lead to recognition. It's going to lead to success. It's going to lead to somebody here seeing the value that you have, which is going to help you to rebuild certain elements in your life. Don't be afraid of letting go of the past. The more you're in this place of comfort connected to your past, the more your life becomes challenging. Whereas in the near future, when something starts to crumble, it starts to crumble for a very important reason. It starts to crumble because there's something bigger and better for you, but it's going to require you to take that necessary action. I see you walking away or disconnecting from a certain person or situation. You're walking away or disconnecting from this situation because it's toxic, it's overly emotional, and the emotions don't lead to anything. So I see you taking a leap of faith and having a new beginning. This new beginning that you're taking is going to require your patience. It's not something that is going to happen for you right away. It is going to require you to be patient and to plan in secret. Some of you are telling everybody your plans. You're telling everybody what your next move is. And the message here is to pull your energy back, which is what I see you doing, and really taking the time to make plans, okay? Being overly generous to people is not going to change the way that they're acting towards you, but what will change the way that these people act towards you is your actions, the actions that you take towards these people or these situations. Instead of saying you're going to do something or act as if you're doing something to help them, you have to take the physical steps. And those physical steps that you take, by the way, planning and then taking action, are things that are going to take time, okay? So even though you feel stuck, even though you feel something connected to your past has affected you, it's a process that you're going to be going through. And the more you go through this process, Virgo, it's going to lead to the stability that you're looking for. It's going to lead to that stable relationship you're looking for. It's going to lead to that stable family life you're looking for. It's going to lead to that stable job that you're looking for, the stable career that you're looking for. And it's ultimately going to lead to satisfaction instead of this toxic energy that you've been swimming in. So I think your overall message here is to really be open to taking the practical steps to get closer to the things that you are looking to achieve in your life at this time. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? The advice for you is the Four of Cups. You have the Justice and you have the Two of Wands. So your biggest piece of advice here is to, instead of focusing on the energies that are not for you, because some of you are so focused on, why isn't this person showing up? Why isn't this person calling me? Why is this person rejecting me? Why doesn't this person like me? Instead of focusing on that, try to disconnect yourself from the things that are not serving you. Try to disconnect yourself from the things that are not really helping with the confidence that you need to move to the next level. There's things in your life that are out of balance, okay? I don't know what these things are. You're going to be able to identify those things that are out of balance for you. But when you start to recognize what those things are, and again, I'm going to give you some examples. You might be overeating. You might be undersleeping. You might be having some high expectation. It's almost like you're obsessing over something here, that the more you obsess over it, the more you drain your energy. Instead, take a step back, try to zoom out a little bit and separate yourself from the things in your life that aren't working and ask yourself why they're not working, why they're not functioning. The more you look at something and you try to find ways to bring this situation back into balance, you're going to see your life change. But it's going to require you to zoom out. It's going to require you to ignore the things that are not serving you to be able to have and find the ability to bring balance to these situations. Once you bring balance to this situation that's been bothering you, that's been affecting you, that means, if you're dealing with somebody and you're always spending time with them, or you're always available to them, maybe you need to zoom out a little bit and take some time apart away from this person. It doesn't mean that you don't want to be with them. It just means that you need to create more balance in your life. And when you create more balance in your life, you're not always going to be so much stuck in the past, but you're going to start to be able to see those changes and the things that you need to do in order to get closer to this stability that you're seeking, okay? So this is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.